One of the most profound success stories is with a 10-year-old girl. Her mother came to me. In fact, I'm going to read you what the mother said in the message that I received from her. It was an email, and it came through, and it said, "My 10-year-old daughter is showing very sad and worrying anxiety symptoms. This has been every day this week, first thing in the morning. Getting her to school has been hard. The school are aware and have been supportive, but we need help." So that was the message that I received in my email. This young girl, she was very sad, she was very anxious, and not just anxious in scared, she was very scared, but she was physically being sick. She was passing out, she wasn't eating, she didn't want to go anywhere. You know, she became quite reclusive. The whole family was impacted by this. So she would wake up in the middle of the night, or she'd wake up early in the morning, she'd throw up, she wouldn't eat breakfast. Going to school was a challenge because she was scared to go to school. She had been bullied a bit in earlier years at school, and so her mum thought that was also an issue. But there seemed to be a lot going on. And initially I was worried, thinking, is this program going to be powerful enough to help her? And I asked the mother about, had she been to the doctor and had she spoken to any other organisations for help? And she said that she had been to the doctor and that she had spoken to other organisations, because we talked a bit about ADHD and autism, and there are organisations here that you can reach out to. But the mother wasn't getting, from the doctor said that she needed some kind of support. She's been to the doctor before and after she had spoken to me. And after she had spoken to me, she told the doctor that she was being coached, the daughter was being coached. And he said that's a really good thing to do. And he supported the work that I was doing with her and felt that would help her, because there were no other signs. She wasn't physically ill, but some kind of fear, the anxiety was causing her to react in the way she was.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the beginning in terms of what I was dealing with. And so I use the intake forms as part of one of the resources in the pack, and I think it's a brilliant form, and it always gives me all the information that I need from a client. And going through the intake form with the parents, because both the mother and the father were there at the time, I was able to, and knowing the curriculum, I was able to put together in my head I identified the key issues that I heard, and then used the curriculum, I was able to formulate a program. And basically what I felt was it was down to her building her self-confidence, her self-esteem, and just generally her resilience and self-belief. And so I put together a program, an initial program. I've created two programs. One was what I called an introduction to resilience, and the second was an advanced resilience program. And they're all stories from the Adventures in Wisdom curriculum.